Yo, get it together, man. You keep
Let's
messing
try.
up the live show.
Let's try this one more time. Shit. Now that
Oh,
was my reception that time. I think you know. What I mean, that time
oh.
was my reception.
We back in effect though. You heard? I wanted to tell them about that shit. He's talking about a lot of hoes haven't had good experiences. I said, but you can't just listen to their whole story because a lot of hoes ain't telling you shit that was going on. Even for women that's up there saying, "Oh, I would just get fired, keep getting fired." Like, why was you getting fired? And we would have to speak to that man to know why you were getting fired. You understand?
Right.
Because you just can't, you can't paint individuals like they were just psychos and just wake up and just fire you. Like that's not the way it goes. Okay, number one gigolo in America, my guy.
#1 porn star in Vegas.
That's that's you slinging it for free, my guy. I know how you give it up.
We just say slinging it for free. That's what up,
He,
Bobby. Y'all
What's up
Marvin
with
is
you?
the Marvin is the junior Ti. You can have whatever you like.
I'm on live, bitch. I'm on live.
Oh, she said, "Fuck that lie." We heard that part though. Yeah, we heard that
Boom.
part.
You
You
like
try to
that?
be real pimpish, and she hits you with a
Nah,
counter.
nah,
Fuck
nah, nah.
that lie.
It's my homegirl. You know, I only got one homegirl in the whole world. Y'all may know her from. She got her own podcast called. I'm just saying though. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm about to go to AZ, bro. SP. Meet me in AZ, baby. What's up, Lieutenant, man? What's
How
going
you
on with you, baby?
man? How you doing? Man, how you doing,
I'm
Mommy?
about to meet up with I'm about to meet up with fucking EB right now. He's taking too damn long.
Oh yeah.
I'm over here hollering at the monkey man right now. You see my guy? What you where you at, bro? Where you at, Bishop?
Who?
I'm in the car, man.
Oh, okay, yeah. You don't want to fuck up that Wi-Fi you got. You know you got that expensive ass Wi-Fi. You don't want
Mommy,
to
you
get
see
no.
that
I'm going
comment,
to get
P?
something to eat.
They somebody just said in the comment that you the gigolo and Dago, P.
Nah,
That's what they
this
saying.
is the monkey man, bro. Listen, see what you done started, monkey man. See
I ain't
that
got nothing
monkey.
to do with that.
See,
You know,
monkey man got
you,
monkey
you,
man got monkey man. I didn't release this OnlyFans, and he mad at me now.
you
So
know, Ti, your
he mad
uncle.
at me.
You wrote that song. You can have whatever you like.
Yeah, you know what time it is.
You know that. I met that bitch Cherry. I said, "What's the first thing he told you?" She said, "Oh, Marvin was like, you can have whatever you like." And he just took me to the mall. I was like, "What?" Took you to the mall. I said, "What happened at
So
Oh,
that?"
generous, Mommy. You so generous, P.
hey, what's up with you? What's up, show?
What up, Marvin? How you been?
Oh man,
Thank
it's
you, P.
beautiful out here right now, man. I'm living for y'all. Out here
Where
turning
you?
it up for y'all.
You in Dago? You in Dago right now?
Yes, man. I'm out
Of
here in sunny
course, you
San
know he in
Diego, man.
Dago. He the backseat
Where hey,
general. That's the
where it don't get
backseat general.
hey,
He's in
where
Dago.
it don't monkey man, stop. Why you attacking me right now, bro? Listen,
I
I'm gonna
ain't seen
cut
you.
you off here.
I ain't seen you in 30 days. I gotta fuck with you.
Bro, I was in Vegas, right, the whole time, right? They wouldn't bring me around you. They was like, nah. Breeze and them kept taking me to the ATM, just kept taking my money. Come over here, come over here. I'm like, Breeze.
Too busy pimping.
Yeah, I'm like, Breeze, bro. What's up, bro? Take me to the monkey man, man. Take me to Bishop, bro. They're like, nah. We ain't bringing you around here. You too much right now. I said, all right. They try to have, bro, they ain't trying to have me hang around 16 niggas. I said, this
He
does
said
not look like
16 niggas.
I said, this is, you know me, you got to see me with 16 bitches. I'm not about to be playing around with
Yeah, I
16
don't think
niggas.
I know 16 niggas.
But it was about 16 niggas when I pulled up on them niggas.
I
God
believe
damn.
you. I believe
You
you. Bunch of
know, you
niggas at
know
the
I ain't
crib and
lying.
all that. Yeah, I don't do all that.
Yeah. How the fuck we supposed to get all the bitches? Shit. Bitches look at me and was like, I already hollered at like 15 of you already. What you got?
Okay, now look, are y'all done? Are y'all done? With the rendezvous, can we get back to this, please? You
Oh,
feel me?
my bad,
God
Church.
damn.
My
No, look.
bad. Show made change.
Look.
Look, show made change for
No, look,
shit.
Marvin. No, Marvin, look. Give us a topic, Marvin. You know what I'm saying? What's been going on, lately as far as, you know what I'm saying? Give us a topic. So we could, you know what I'm saying, speak a perspective on it.
I got a good topic, man. I think I said this topic the other day. I'm gonna go with the topic. How long? Look, this is my brother Lieutenant down here, right here. Listen, don't say nothing. You know, I
Yeah,
jump.
yeah. Oh, I know what you finna
Yeah,
dig into. Let's talk about it.
and and,
Let's talk
and you
about
better
it.
not say, nothing because I jump in this motherfucking screen.
I,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna let you do it.
All right, because me and my partner down below right here. You know what I'm saying? My guy. We had a good ass Bitch, you in my way. God damn it. Shit.
Bro, is that your mom?
Nah,
Your sister? Who is that?
that's Moo, man. Moo Management. I'm just saying. That's the homegirl, man.
She's
Nah.
Oh
No,
no,
no, it's
man.
D. Lavish D. She Lavish D manager. She KT Forms manager.
But
okay.
Y'all probably
Marvin,
Let's
know.
get back into the topic, man.
Okay,
Let's get the topic going.
here goes the topic. Here goes the topic. How long does it take you tell a bitch that you the ism, and if she's a square, how long do you let the bitch hang around without her
Luciano.
getting bit in? You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna do it like a vampire life. Hanging around a bitch and she ain't got bit
Let me
yet.
say it. Let me say it a little better. Let me
Yeah,
say it a little better.
for me, boss.
If if you're if you're dealing with if you see a square bitch that you feel has potential to be turned out,
Money,
what is a reasonable amount of time to be around her?
money.
I mean, until you should have her down, or it's time to shake the bitch and leave the bitch alone. What is a reasonable amount of time?
What's the reasonable amount of time to be around the square bitch before, like, while you
Before it
waiting on her
starts
to
getting out of hand, like okay, the bitch isn't budging. You know what I mean? She doesn't want to get down. You thought you could turn her out, and the bitch is taking too long to tap into her greatness.
But you already answered it. You answered your own question. You said she doesn't want to get down. That's your exit. That's when you leave. Bye. So
Okay.
however long it takes for her to tell you I don't want a hoe, that's how long she got around you.
What if the bitch is acting like she wants to, but for some reason I don't? And this is interesting to me. You know, what I mean, this is something I'm learning as we're going, right? Because I'm hearing things from other people. If the bitch is acting like she's gravitating towards going in that direction, but for some reason, it's just a technical difficulty for some reason.
Well, Mobbin know what he gonna do. Mobbin
Marvin, let me
Mobbin
ask you
know how to
this:
fix that.
is there still a technical difficulty, Marvin?
Not once
Is
he's
it
done.
still there from the last time we talked?
Once Mobbin's finished, ain't technical difficulty.
Did you get her heels on yet, Marvin?
Nah, man, I had to let that bitch go, bro. I had to let it go, bro.
Okay. Now, do you want to share with the community?
Nah,
Um,
that's a special circle. When you get tied to that circle, then we tap back in. I
Yeah.
just
all
brought you up
right.
top. I just
Because
brought you up to the top
he
of
know I'm gonna get
the
at
top
him.
of
So
the
you know what I mean.
yeah. Nah, you know what? Monkey Man, I don't want it there. I don't want no beef with this nigga. I'm gonna catch him in Vegas. I'm just gonna fuck with him in Vegas.
Because Marvin, we all learn from each other, baby. We all learn.
No,
So it's
but real
like
talk.
you
I
can
mean, you
we
gotta
can be
understand.
transparent.
You gotta
Right.
understand, Lieutenant. You gotta have that conversation. Once you have that conversation with her, if she expresses
Yeah,
no real interest in being
yeah,
involved in what you're involved in, then it's nice meeting you. No harm, no foul, and that's that.
That's
End the
that.
story.
yeah.
End the story. What else you
You
gonna
want to
do?
know what I'm learning about a lot
I
of
mean,
these
what you gonna
bitches
do?
too, though, bitch?
What you gonna do? You gonna do like what some of these suckers do? You gonna start piping her? Oh God! Now it's gonna be the worst because she probably is gonna hoe for you then, but she's gonna be the worst hoe you ever had.
What if for some reason you think like, okay, maybe I can put some weenie in the bitch. I'm not saying
I just
I would
told
never
you.
do this. But
I just told you that's gonna be the worst bitch you ever had because that means
yeah,
she is dick motivated by you. That's
yeah.
why she's
And
hoeing
you're
you.
gonna feel disgusted with yourself if you put dick in the bitch and you still can't get her to go.
Oh,
You gonna feel so
oh, you got the free willy, free willy.
yeah. Free Willy and no chili. You can snatch mopping up off that thing.
Because Marvin,
Nah,
no,
it went off. No,
nah,
you
Marvin
got
ain't
it
Oh,
wanna
back
fuck with
up.
this. Marvin
No, but
Marvin ain't wanna fuck
somebody's.
with
I
this.
don't know why people be, putting requests in the inbox and then they be declining. That shit
Oh.
crazy.
yeah,
Nah, but
yeah. Cause
that's
maybe
that
maybe.
is Lieutenant. That is one of the worst things you could do. It is.
I mean, I did it when I was younger. Like when I was
No, I can
younger,
dig it.
when I was like,
Speak
I'll
up.
say like 18, 19. I did it a few
I
times. There
can.
was a few bitches that when I did it and couldn't get them.
Well, first of all, you have to remember. First of all, you was a man. They probably was attractive, you lustful, and then second of all, if you don't have nobody teaching you and showing you the way,
Yeah,
in the situation, it's situational. So situational for you, it kicked in like, well, maybe this is what's missing. And then once the bitch got down for you, you like, oh, that's what was missing. She was listening to everything I said, but she wanted, quote unquote, some sort of connection. But it's not really a connection. It's just some dick and some pussy. But you know what I mean?
But let me tell you what I learned from that mistake, Bishop. When I was young and I was trying to fuck a bitch as a fucking thinking it was a tactic that I could use to try to get her to get down for me, man, I realized the ones that I did do that to and I got them, when I wasn't around them and they knew I was around other bitches, they're thinking like, oh, he's using his, his weenie as a tool.
Of course, because you
You
did it
know what
to
I mean?
her.
Because exactly.
But look,
And I
I'm
seen
gonna
that
give
it
you some
was
game
all
on
kinds
that.
of square ass
I'm gonna give you
jealousy.
some game on
It was
that.
all,
It's not just
yeah,
that situation. Let me explain something to you. The average
yeah,
hoe, they think that shit anyway.
yeah.
You understand that? They think that shit anyway. Oh, he over there. And it's crazy because this will be their wife-in-law, and inside their mind, they like, he over there fucking on that bitch. First of
Yeah.
all, faggot, you punk motherfucker.
You know what? We want to try to refrain from that word.
I know my fault,
Yeah.
Joe, but
No,
I
we
was in
good.
the
We
moment
good.
just
But what I
like,
learned
Hey,
though,
Monet. What?
you know,
but what I learned though, P, as a pimp, the flyest thing that we can do to separate ourselves from the squares is to know like this bitch is so used to every single man that she's fucking used to dealing with getting so excited, you know what I mean, to get some pussy if she's open to it. The flyest thing you could do is hit your brakes and be like, bitch, you is not fly enough to even come close to getting that experience as of
church.
right now. And running down
G
why
Dub.
she can't get one. That's the flyest thing you could do, P.
Yeah, bad monkey. God, what's going on? I ain't
Nothing
seen
to it.
you in a while.
I was hearing y'all kick some of that shit. Hey, check this out. That's not only the fact that you see, these guys that they'll run up in these girls so quick that it cause these girls to lose respect. But the real main thing that fucks it up is when these cats they come in these girls. See, once you come in that girl, she feel like she conquered you, right?
Yep.
So let's say you fuck this girl. Let's say you have intercourse with this girl. I'm gonna stop cussing so we don't get them banned or nothing. Let's say you have an intercourse with this girl, right? And this girl can't make you come. You don't come in this girl. Even her thought about you having sex with another woman don't be as harsh as it would be if she know that she conquered you and you calmed in her. Because she's
Yeah,
visualizing you coming in this next girl. That's the killer part. He probably coming in her.
yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? And
yeah,
that's like, when you got 4, 5 chicks
The
and you nailing
intimacy.
these chicks,
Yeah.
yeah, and you coming in all of them chicks done conquered you. All 5 of them chicks done conquered you, whether you know it or not. So now that all 5 of them chicks done conquered you, now which one is gonna dominate you? One
Right.
gotta
yeah.
dominate
You
you.
right, bro.
Right.
You right.
You feel me?
That's
So
why you
Man,
gotta.
another thing.
That's why you got a nut in their
holding
face.
back,
But go ahead, Gov.
well, no, I wouldn't even. You gotta
I'm
hold back.
I'm fucking with you,
You got,
Gov. I'm fucking with you.
yeah,
Gov.
yeah, 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 yeah. Like,
Man,
like,
another
like,
thing. Man,
like.
another thing
I know
too,
you like to
Gov.
do that every now
Man,
and
the
then.
piggy.
Yeah,
Man, to piggyback on what you're saying, Gov. What I learned too from that. What I learned too from that is this too. If a nigga decides to fuck a
this
bitch,
nigga say he gonna nut in their face. Disrespectful nigga.
hey, Gov.
Hey, man, bad monkey, man. You a bad monkey, man. My fault. Go ahead. I had to get that out.
Okay.
Hey, man. Another thing I learned too and realized too. If a nigga fucks a bitch, and there's still a lot of key fundamental things that need to be intact for this bitch to be a solid, well-rounded hoe. You fucking that bitch in that moment, she feels like how she is at that moment, she's good enough. Because that's why she got some goddamn weenie.
I mean, but look, all of us,
Well,
all of us. Go to A. We doing the alphabet. A. All women, emotional creatures. So once you understand
Yes.
that and accept that, now I'm gonna let Gov talk. Gotta remember, they all emotional creatures. So think about what you're doing.
yeah, hold that calm. Hold that calm. Hold that calm. Cause you got some guys I don't I done been around all type of peas from the old schools to the young peas, and I done heard different sides of both sides. You know what I mean? I had a one cat, but he wasn't no great pea, but he felt as if he can knock a chick down before he break them. You feel what I'm saying? You got guys like God, God. and Bishop and them felt like, man, you know, you gotta have a girl at least a couple months before you touch them. You feel what I'm saying? And you got
Yeah.
some people that'll do foreplay with a chick, you know, finger fuck her, all that, but won't stick his dick in her for months. You know what I mean?
Now,
They'll do
how
all
do you
of
feel about that? How do you feel about that one? How do you feel about that one, P? The
what's
finger
that?
fuck.
Well, I feel like
The
I,
tease
I
with
feel
your
like
fingers, P.
well, I feel like this. Yeah, I feel like this, man. You know, whatever it takes for you to keep your dick out that keep your dick out of her for as long as possible, do what you got to do.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? Because your job is
yeah,
to prevent. See, like I said, the key part is the coming part. It's the coming
yeah,
part. It's not so much of the sex part. It's the coming part. What you can
yeah.
you can fuck all them chicks and never come in none of them, and none of them never conquered you. Girl, did he ever come? Nah, he'll never come when he fuck me. I'm fine. Guess what?
I got you, P.
Your sex ain't even as interesting as your game now. I don't give a fuck
Yeah,
how good you can make that bitch come 50 times, nigga. Squirt all over the fucking room, and you ain't even calm. Come on,
Because she still didn't do nothing for you.
come
You
on,
see what I'm saying? That's the
come on.
thing. She
yeah,
still ain't did nothing for you. Bitch, you still in debt. Bitch, you didn't do that. You know, she might think she
yeah.
did something for you. If you know what I mean, you let her. She
Come on,
came.
man.
Right,
Okay.
Joe?
Let's talk about it, P. Let's talk
That's the
about it.
thing. You
You
see what I'm
did.
saying? So now she ain't got to give you the money because she giving you pleasure other than the money. You see
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Right.
That's
That's
why,
right.
but
That's right.
sometimes you can treat it like crack addiction though. You give it to
yeah,
them, once, and you never give it to them again. And they
yeah,
go
You
spend
might
three,
fuck the
4
bitch and she leave you.
they go spend 3 or 4 years chasing.
Right. Right.
yeah,
Right. Well, if I'm losing you about nothing in the bitch or coming, if I'm losing you about it, then you're gonna always be lost. Keep on having fun.
Who said
You know
that?
what I mean? You gotta know. This shit like cars. You gotta know when to hold and when, when to fold. You gotta know
yeah.
when
For
to
real
hold
though.
and when to fold them, man. You can't expose your hand. Shit, the pussy might be good, but you don't want to expose her that is good. You know what I mean? You don't want to
Yeah,
expose it to her.
yeah,
Shit, you might be
Are you
in
right?
love with her.
Are you right? They get
It's
to
good
playing
to
on their
be.
own ego. They be like, "Oh yeah, I make that nigga feel good. He gonna do what the fuck I say. He gonna definitely treat me good." You right? You right?
Come on, man.
yeah.
Hey, he said, how do you control yourself not to bust? Hey,
Easy,
Well, that
I
sounds
swear to
like
God,
a
easy,
trick problem.
easy.
That sounds like a trick problem to me, man.
he is con freak. That's a
Right.
con freak. He can't control himself.
That sound like
So we-
man. Whoever has that problem, they need to go into porn.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I swear to God, I was just getting ready to say that, man.
They
Whatever.
need to go join the porno
tell
Olympics.
you what, you know,
For real, for real. But these guys like to be conquered. They like the chick to stand over him and shit. You know
Yeah,
what I
the
mean?
dominatrix.
They want to be, they want to be dominated, man. You dig, man?
Yeah,
Chick riding them. He just mad and she all on top riding them.
coming,
Man,
crazy.
you ain't had this chick 3 days and she on top riding you, pumping your chest, licking on your neck and shit.
Coming
Man,
crazy.
come on, man. Hey, man, but you know these niggas some freaks, man. That's
Yeah,
why they
yeah.
got these chicks, man. They not in the game. They in the game for the sex and the money. They like what all
yeah.
every square like sex and money
They
and
like getting
drugs.
tied
It's
up.
a big old. It's
I
a
heard,
big old doggy style competition around
I
this
heard some shit about they like
motherfucker.
getting
Sex,
tied up and shit.
sex, money, and drugs. That's what they wrapped up in. And then
And
they
I ain't gonna
found out
lie,
Yeah,
if
and
they
then
can tag themselves with a pimp tag, they can get it. They can get it all.
yeah,
Come on,
Okay,
man.
Gov, let me ask you this, because I don't know if you was in the room when we were talking about this, but let me get your perspective on this. Now, when she's out, is she out getting her money or is she out getting your money?
She out getting her money so she can bring it to me.
my nigga, my nigga.
It ain't mine till it reach my hand.
There we go.
And that's that.
Hey, the
That's why
bitch.
I said
That's
what I
Hey,
that.
she got to choose. She choosing up every day. She go get money. She not.
every day.
How you know she yours? She choosing up every day. She go out that door. That's not your chick. What? If a nigga send a bitch out the door thinking that's his chick, he
He's
already
stupid.
off and crazy.
He belongs to the
He
street.
off. Yeah, he got a mental
Yeah.
Bruh.
problem. He got a mental problem. That's why these niggas
Nah,
grab these
chill,
bitches
chill,
IDs
chill, Gov,
to make
chill,
them to
Gov.
make
Chill.
them
You
want to
doing
come
too
back.
much pimping, Gov. You doing too much pimping right now. Don't give them all that. Let them stay the way they are. You doing too much pimping right now, boy. I don't even
I'm
fuck with
just,
you. No, I don't usually
just
stop you. You doing way
hey,
too much pimping right now.
Come on,
I'm
Bishop.
just
Man, you
saying,
always
man.
do that, Bishop.
I'm just saying, man. Come
Stop
on.
doing
Nah,
that,
that was
Bishop.
way.
God damn.
That's nah. It's the truth though. So that's way. That's a lot of pimping. Niggas don't get that, man. They
They
still
ain't gonna
stuck on the
pick it
money
up no
part.
way.
I heard it's my money when she go out
Mm-hmm.
there. That
Mm-hmm.
lets me know alone they ain't ready for these type of conversations. It's not your
Right,
money.
right.
Sounds crazy.
Nah, they think it's
Do
theirs.
Well,
you
you
know?
ain't
Do you know
lying.
when you really pimping? When you really pimping, I mean really pimping. You pimping on hope and faith and instructions.
Right.
You instructed that bitch. You hope she get money, and you got faith that she gonna bring it back to you. I
Bring
don't
it
know
back
why
to you.
motherfuckers think they gods and shit.
You know I like Bishop? Because one
Yeah.
word you didn't use was trust.
So look, man, I ain't about to get these niggas all this game. They ain't gonna get it from me. They can get it from you. Gov can give it to them.
You
He
know what
like
I'm
giving
saying?
away.
You didn't say the word trust. You see what I'm saying?
How 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 do you want me? Because trust, we broke this down.
Right.
Remember, we broke this down. It's
No,
trust
no,
in a
no.
person.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I like that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
I
You know,
like
I'm not
that's
gonna
what I'm
say
saying.
that,
You
but
didn't use the word trust.
yeah,
Go
I'm
ahead.
not doing all this pimping for these niggas tonight, though. No, we ain't doing it tonight.
Man, Bishop, you know damn well you can tell a nigga all the beautiful things under the sun. If a nigga ain't got it in him, he ain't gonna be able to
Nah,
use it,
because
man.
look, when these game goofy ass niggas get
So,
caught, they
man.
gonna be like,
Yep.
man, go to
Yep.
this page. I learned it from King Bishop. He told me to do it like this. I ain't got time for that shit.
Yeah,
Because
you right,
cause
and I feel
I
you.
tell you, everybody go to church, but nobody pick up the message from the preacher. It's only gonna be a few of them.
Right.
Everybody gonna walk out there lost. They're gonna be them drop their money in a bucket and still lost.
No, it's crazy. Look. I'm gonna keep some
He
game
said,
too.
hey, girl, you
To this
stupid.
day, motherfuckers still don't realize that. Let me just be quiet. Yeah, go ahead. I was about to get too deep. Yeah, you go ahead. Let me shut the fuck up.
That nigga said they gonna drop the money in the bucket in the church and still be
Yeah, because
lost.
once Gov said that, I was
Still
like,
be
man,
low.
I was like, black people don't even realize they've been getting broke on by the church their whole life. Church been breaking on you your whole life.
Shit, life
Yeah.
been breaking on them. Life been breaking on them.
Always.
Life been
Now
breaking
we
on
get
all of us. Yeah,
see.
we
That's
been.
why I don't say nothing in front of
Yeah.
Gov, because now Gov be ready to go there. We can't go there, man.
But it's for real.
I
Life been
don't.
breaking on them. Life
Always,
done broke on them. For
always.
real, for real. Yeah, well, keep y'all wee wees out them girls so much, man. You know, you get them chicks, man. Keep your wee wee out there.
I
Keep
know
it out
the
And
there.
chick.
I ain't gonna lie, girl. I learned a long time ago, man, from trial and error, man. There's certain bitches, man, their characteristics are so disgusting. If you give your weenie out too soon before you discover how their soul really is and how they're built, you're gonna be so disgusted with yourself for giving out your weenie, man. You're gonna be disgusted. You're gonna be disappointed and disgusted.
But some of these guys, they actually selling it. Every time the chick come on with a banquet, they think they got to nail it.
The weenie
They
patrol.
prostitute. They prostitute. She making them. She banned that dude and let him not hit her. She gonna be mad and gonna make him a little money, 150.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gonna hit her and then she gonna make him 1,000. Then he gonna get the message that if he hit her, that's when she gonna work hard. So now he just basically selling pipe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Then
yeah,
she
for
gonna be
real.
tired. Then she gonna be tired of him because somebody else. She gonna want some pipe from somebody else.
But
See
you know,
y'all, they turn
Like,
y'all.
I remember one time I was in Vegas. I was sitting at the bar. And there was some older bitches, like these old bitches that got that show and shit. They was around that age, and the bitch said, she said, before I choose up again, I'm gonna have to try that dick out.
wow.
I spit my drink out. I started dying laughing. For real.
TY.
for
For real, I was in this bar called Casino Royale, and them bitches said, before I choose up again, I'm too old to be playing with niggas. What do I look like giving somebody some money ain't even fuck? And I'm just looking at these bitches like, this is everything you learn.
I guess
All your years in the game, this is what it's come to.
did, did you get that money?
You said what?
Did you get that money, Bishop?
I'm still broke to this day.
No. Bishop didn't get the money, but Bad Monkey got that money.
I'm still broke to this day.
Bad Monkey ain't got no rules.
I'm
Bishop
broke
got
to.
rules.
I'm broke. He said, "Yo, Gov is crazy."
He told her, "Oh, I'm Bad Monkey today."
All right, keep playing.
Man, how old is your monkey, Bishop?
Yo,
Man, how old is that
he's
monkey
like
P?
2 years old now. Yo,
Is that a real monkey? Yeah.
but listen, you gotta understand. Gov got rules, right? For real. But that dude that make the sneakers, the Barconi dude, he ain't got no rules. He's just a fashion guru.
No, he's just going for the money. He's just trying to get them shoes out there. Matter of
I
fact,
know.
Barconia.com, that get y'all a pair of them shoes,
There
man.
you go.
You dig?
He got
We trying
naked
to make some
models.
matchups.
He got naked models.
No. That's Bad Monkey. That's Bad Monkey.
No.
That's Bad
Gov
Monkey.
gonna be like, go to that nigga page.
With the got stripper poles in every part of his room and shit, even in the bathroom. Stripper pole in the shower and shit.
Oh shit, Gov
Bad Monkey.
killing me.
Bad Monkey can't see a bitch unless she's swinging on the pole. You don't even want to see. He turn around. She better not be standing up on that pole.
Oh man.
Hey, Bad Monkey, you feed that hoe a full course meal on the pole, don't you, man?
Listen, man. I think I go so hard on these broads, man. It's crazy.
The only time that hoe can come off that pole is when she going to work. So when she come through the door, she gotta drop her bags, take a shower, and get on the pole.
I be having to put them on punishment.
Hey, Gov, let me ask you a question, P, because I know you've been through this. Man, have you ever been around, man, some partners that you had a lot of love for, but you noticed that, certain things about they pimping was falling off, and you tried to tug they mink on it, man, and talk to them about it, and they just failed to love the game enough to fix themselves, P, when you had to cut them off?
No. Be honest with you. Me personally, if I had anybody around me that was able to observe my game and they was doing some faulty shit in it, I let them continuously, because I feel like the best teacher can be around guys like me that was in the game and certain individuals, right? So if you get that opportunity to get around me and you just doing goofy shit, you purposely doing it, nigga. You around a blueprint, nigga. You're around a nigga that's playing it all the way to his tee. So there's no sense for me sitting over here arguing with you about your game. I'm gonna let you crash and burn and get on out the way. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that now. If this guy, he ain't really fucking with me like that. Like, I got guys that like literally roll with me, nigga. Lived in cribs I had and all that. I don't expect to see the niggas out there doing no goofy shit. You feel what I'm saying? But if you one of my guys that we get up every day on a few hours shit like that, okay, pull your coat. But nah, you around me doing goofy shit, man. That's on you, man. Straight up. I done had a lot of them. I had a lot of partners that did a lot of I can't even call it miss pimping, no pimping. You know what I mean? I done had a lot of guys no pimping, man. Be having bitches, man. So no, but you do gotta separate, man.
Do you feel like, because there's certain niggas that feel like that, macking is like, taking your pimping to the next level. I've been around niggas recently. I mean, a few niggas that like to talk slick, and they feel like macking is like you graduated your pimping to the next level.
Well,
And I say that because
Joe think like that.
I ain't say that.
No. Okay, let's face real facts. If you don't go through the proper chains to become a pimp, right? Your pimping will be average, right? you'll see some of these guys have hoes. Those are the guys you see like beating, you know, doing a lot of fighting, arguing, bickering with their girls, but they still got hoes and they still pimping, right? And then you got some guys that go
Yeah.
through the proper chain of commands and they actually have the macking. They get to the macking before they get to the pimping, right? So if
Yeah.
you can master the macking before you get to the pimping, those are where your most successful pimps you see, because they have
Yeah.
mastered the macking to be able to incorporate it with the pimping. So now, do macking consist of actually breaking on a bitch? No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Macking is an art
Yeah.
of conversation. It's an art of conversation. That's what macking is. The art of conversation. So once you get the macking down, the art of conversation, and you are a pimp, that's what you create, a supreme God. That's what creates some of your elite pimps that you see in the game. So
Yeah.
to say that a Mac is the highest, it all depends on how you utilize the Mackin. So if I utilize the Mackin and using this bitch to live in her house and to drive her car or to give me a few dollars or to buy me some clothes, that's the pimp is utilizing the Mackin at its highest form. You using it to actually send the bitch to become a millionaire and to get money and pay you every single day that you're around you. You using it to consist of this bitch paying you. Paying you. That's
Yeah.
what I'm utilizing the art of macking for. What are you utilizing the Mac of art for? For? Okay, well, I'm in the corporate world. What? No. We talking within the street life, within these bitches.
Okay, now
Because
Gov,
that's because we
now
ain't gonna
Gov, let me
compare the
offer you this,
CEO.
Gov, let me offer you this, right? The MAC, right? The Master Art of Conversation, that Mac versus the MACK. Men are called kings. So I'm not so I'm calling myself a Mac because I'm a Mac. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Not conversation
Well,
wise, but title wise.
right.
The Mac versus the Mac.
I'm gonna get my fucking food.
Right. Well, the what you call it, yeah, what they call it, yeah, would you give put titles to names. That I like your the way you put the what they call it. You know, they gotta. I like the way you put it, right, on that. But let's just face some real facts. Let's
Right.
face some real facts, right? If you're a Mac, M-A-C-K, or a Mac, we know what we're talking about, right?
Well, okay, but this is the thing though. But this is the thing. See,
Acronyms, right?
we do know, but this is the thing, right? Because you'll hear this sometimes, Gov. Hey man, what's your name? Oh yeah, man, I'm a Mac something the pimp. You know what I'm saying? I'm Mr. Mac the pimp. That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Versus there's some Macs that say, I'm not a pimp, I'm a Mac. I'm not a pimp, I'm a Mac. Like they use
He might,
Mac,
but
right?
listen,
Like, go ahead.
but he might not be no pimp. He right. You got some guys that's just straight macking. That's not pimps, and
Or
that's
you might
true.
hear this though, Gov. I'm a Mackin' ass pimp. You
But
know what I'm talking
that's what
about.
he's saying.
Right.
Right. That's just like all the slick talk that people would, you know. I mean, it's a lot of that, right?
Right.
But that's why I try to break it down in a way so we can bring it to solid understanding. So and you can add the slick talk. Yeah, nigga, I'm a macking ass pimp. That's
I
cool.
got slicked up.
As long
Okay.
as right, as long as you understand what you are saying, and by you saying it, the fact is you might have some people say I'm a macking ass pimp, and they don't understand that those are two different things.
Right.
Those are two.
Okay.
They're
Look.
separate.
Okay. Look. Let me try to be. Let me try to be more specific. Okay. Okay. You got these gentlemen. I'm a Mac because I don't just have to deal with a prostitute. You know, I can deal with this type of bitch. I can deal with this type of bitch. I can deal with that type of bitch. You know, the
Yeah.
pimp only deals with the prostitute. So I'm the
Yeah.
Mac. I'm a Mac because pimp only deals with hoes. They're not
That's
really
right.
speaking on the mastering the art of their conversation, right? They're really mainly speaking on their title and their
But
ability
then they,
to
but
deal
then
with.
they can't. If you can't call yourself a MACK, if you ain't mastered the art of conversation,
Right.
that's what I'm saying. You can't call you. How you gonna give yourself a title of a Mac and you ain't even mastered the art of conversation? That's lame.
Right.
You just throwing a title on yourself. See what make the pimping the coldest is how we utilize. I was trying to explain this before, right? When people say the pimping is the coldest of the game, right? It's because what makes the pimp the coldest is how we mentally utilize the things around us. Now, I'm not here to debate with nobody the difference between a pimp and a prostitute. But the world is filled with hoes. These hoes out here fucking everybody. What makes the pimp so cold is that we took the hoes and organized it to where it became profitable to a pimp for her to just prostitute.
Work now. You gotta work.
What
now.
makes the pimp cold is how we take things and use it to our ability to be able to stand on top of the world. Even with the Mackin, we used the Max was using it to fuck girls. Think about it. Back in the 60s and 70s, your Max, oh, that nigga a Mac. Why? Because he fucked this girl. Because he knocked this girl down. He was macking on this bitch and he fucked it. He was macking on her and he was able to move in there and get the bitch to give him his bank account in the car and shit. You feel what I'm saying? But a Mac don't take full control of the bitch. A Mac is in it just to get what he want and get out of the game. That's why you see some people say, oh, I could take the Mac and use it in the business world. Because you just in it to get what you can get and get away. You're not trying to take actually control. You're just trying to get something and get away. The pimp used the Mackin along with the pimping and he takes control. He takes control of the situation and everything that's going on around him. He's not trying to Mac to get in and get out. He's not trying to get a car or a place to live overnight. He's not trying to get a quick meal ticket or $500,000. The pimp used the Mac in his game only to keep the bitch in line and in control so he don't have to use so much physical abuse.
Now let me offer you this then, Gov. Let me offer y'all this, right? You know, am I macking at the bitch? Or am I pimping at the bitch? How come the pimp gotta use macking when he can't just use
because
pimping?
You a pimp. You a pimp.
But can he just use pimping? You see what I'm saying? Can he just use pimping?
Hold on. This is what I'm saying.
Right.
This is why once you become a pimp, you just utilizing these tools that's out there for you to utilize them that a square won't utilize them in. So you a pimp utilizing the macking tools. No, you're not macking at the bitch. You are utilizing the macking, but you are a pimp macking at this bitch.
No, but I hear what you're saying though. But how come I can't be a pimp pimping at the bitch, Gov? You know what I'm saying, Gov? How come I can't be a pimp pimping at the bitch?
Because we talking slang now. You using slang.
Okay.
You are a pimp at the bitch. You
Right.
are a pimp. So you are at her because you are the pimp, right? But you're utilizing the macking to knock this bitch. But you are a pimp. Some niggas don't have no macking with them. So what they do, they utilize shit like, I'll get your boobs done, or I'll get your titties done, or I'm going to get you a new car and apartment. They start making deals with her because they don't have no macking in them.
So you just so we just got to make sure we still keeping it in context. You know, the pimp. Okay, I'm pimping at the bitch. That's still slang. Now we're talking about what we're talking about. Macking is still what it is.
But listen, but you still a pimp. You still a pimp, right? You're not a macking at this bitch because you a pimp, right?
Right.
You a pimp. You feel what I'm saying? So in this pimp, if you have mastered the art of macking, that's gonna be in you. That's a part that's in you. You're gonna take this knowledge and put it in you. You feel just like you take the knowledge of the game. Now the game of the knowledge, the Mac is different from the pimp rules. Pimp got rules. Pimp got orders. Pimp got instructions. So you mixing the macking in with the game of the rules of the pimp world. These are all components that are being put into one great pimp. So now, yes, you are a pimp, or are you a Mac? Are you a dude? Are you utilizing the game? Are you utilizing the game to go get you the macking to go get you a place to stay, or are you utilizing the macking in the pimp game to pimp?
Right. No, like, now, I understand your
Gov, you digging
perspective.
into it, P.
Look,
You digging in.
no,
You
look,
digging
I understand your
in.
I mean, I
perspective
gotta give them an
completely, right?
understanding, man.
Right.
If
You
they
know, no,
want
Yeah,
to
you
look,
listen,
digging in.
I gotta
I
give them an
understand.
understanding.
I understand your perspective completely, right? My perspective is though, okay, Mac and first. Once I become pimping, I'm pimping. Now I know all these great qualities. You know what I'm saying? To be a good pimp, you gotta have some player in you. To be a good pimp, you gotta have some Mac in you. To be a pimp, you gotta have a hustler in you. To be a pimp, you gotta be a baller. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be a shot caller. All these things is, make up a pimp. However, I feel like once I get to being a pimp, whatever I'm doing, however I'm conducting myself, it's still just pimping. Right? A pimp
I never,
talks.
I
I
never,
A
I
agree.
never
pimp
said that.
talks.
I never
No,
said that.
I agree, Gov.
I never said you wasn't. I'm the one that said that you are a pimp.
no, but
If
I'm
that's
saying
what,
no, no.
if you,
Good. I'm just saying my perspective, right? I don't feel
oh,
that
I agree with that. I agree.
I need to still tie the macking in with my pimping in any type of
That's
way.
right. That's right. That's right.
That's all.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. You have to, but that don't make you not a pimp.
But
That's you still a pimp. You just utilizing the tools. These are the tools that you for the
I mean, I
pimping.
have a, I mean, I have a good topic that I want to
Say,
bring up, man. That
hey,
that
look,
I've been thinking about for a while.
you got squares that utilize the knowledge of the game to do a bunch of square shit.
Right.
That's
You
true.
feel what I'm saying?
That's
You
true.
gonna utilize all this knowledge to do a bunch of square shit with it. What make a pimp so cold is that all this knowledge that he utilizes is utilizing it to pimp. He's not utilizing it to do nothing else but to pimp. He's not utilizing it to get in no girl pants. He's not utilizing it to drive her car around town. He's not utilizing it to go sleep on her mattress. You dig, while her nigga locked up in jail. That's what that's what you see a lot of these guys. You gotta watch when they put that Mac name on them.
Right.
What you doing with your Mac? Are you in the corporate building with it?
A lot of niggas is
You can
homeless,
you
like you said.
you got guys that utilize the Mackin on a higher level than some of them Macs utilize it on. Y'all in
Now let me
corporate
offer
buildings
you
getting
this.
big checks.
Now let me offer y'all gentlemen this, right? Okay, so we know the game's pimping the horn, right? So let me offer this. Could we go? Could we go? Could we go as far to say, Gov, that the Mac is a square?
Yeah,
That's
cause
a
he ain't
good
no
question.
cause he ain't no pimp, man.
Let me know
Like you
something
talking
then. Let me know something then, Gov. Let me know something
I
then.
be feeling,
Pimpy.
and I felt the
Shit.
same way.
Let me know
no,
something
I ain't
then.
finna go out. I'm done now, man. Hey,
Cause look, and I'm glad you said that, right? Because there's a few. Okay, when I was young, there was a few people that was pimping that played a role in my interest going in that direction. Niggas that
yeah.
I really seen, and I like, okay. And these niggas, as they got older, I don't know if it was harder for them to stay pimping and knock a new bitch and keep going and keep the game fresh. I don't know. I don't know what the problem was, but these niggas done turned into Max. These niggas is not pimping no more, and they got a cool little square bitch with good credit and good jobs, and they're living good off square bitches and square credit. And I've come to realize they was never really pimps. They was just going through a phase and they were experimenting. Cause now they're doing square ass Mac shit. I see
Smooth.
the reason why we're not really
Don't even confuse that.
the reason why we're not really getting along no more is cause they're on some
Don't
square shit that they call macking and it's just
don't. I'm about
unattractive to
to
me,
tell you.
P.
Okay,
Don't confuse.
okay, but
Those
look,
are smooth. Those are smooth talking gigolos. Don't even confuse them with
but
Mac.
listen, but look. Let's say you got a cat that did some 35 year pimping, right? This nigga been down 35 years straight. Boom, he done. He get the macking or jiggling. He getting some hoes. He getting some girls, getting some money. Getting riding good and all this, right? You know what I'm saying? So, one thing a nigga can never do is look down on the man that once was part of this lifestyle and played the game. And the reason why is
Yeah.
because we all have to understand that the game is just the knowledge. It's just knowledge. So just as well as this man might not have a hoe for 10 years, that don't mean he don't possess the knowledge. When I got in the game,
Nah,
my
he definitely
godfather,
still got it. He got
yeah,
it.
he was 55 years old. He only had two bitches left. Along the line within 5 years, he ain't had no bitches left. But that man was able to still teach and preach the game like he was in the game because he had the game and he had the knowledge and he had the wisdom and the understanding about this lifestyle and he possessed it that some of these cats that still had hoes didn't even possess. So once you gain this knowledge about this game, you can never lose it. You dig what I'm saying? You that's gonna be something that's in you. It's in your brain. It's in you. So once that's in you, I mean, no one can take that out of you. Not even you.
Yeah.
Even if you did go over there and Mack up on the square bitch and got you a crib, guess what? You're gonna be in that house doing some pimp shit. You're gonna
Man, this is my thing, though, Gov. This is my thing, though, Gov. Now, you know,
no, they
I
can't
just
be
feel like,
or they're a pimp.
I mean, if you're really a pimp, I'm talking about blood in, blood out. Like this shit is really just it is really in you. I feel like you have a certain chemical.
You mean hoe in, hoe out?
You said what?
You mean hoe in, hoe out?
Something else, see? That's all I'm saying. If this shit is something that you really love and you believe in, I feel like you have a certain kind of chemical in your brain, P, and certain shit is just gonna make you uncomfortable spiritually to engage in. Certain shit is just like, man, I done met some cool little square bitches. Like, man, you'd be cool if you was some
We all
home.
have sinned. He who have not sinned,
But as far as really sitting there, like making it.
We all have done something wrong in the game and our pimping and mispimped and done
Nah,
something
no,
that
we
didn't feel
have.
good or feel right. You know, so
No, we have. You right.
Yeah. So the thing is that whatever we can't say that he feel comfortable being with this bitch and not pimping. He might just be doing some shit to really just keep moving because he know he done mastered the Mac and done some hell of a pimping. See, we start.
If the niggas late for spaghetti, P, it's an argument, P.
Hey,
the bitches.
Hey, when you see him at McDonald's, then you need to pull his coat
P,
back. Hey,
the niggas having late for spaghetti arguments now with the bitches, P.
Hey, when you see that
the bitches.
Hey, if you see him with some tall rubber boots up to his knees,
he's vacuuming now, P. P, I'm telling you, P, the shit that I'm seeing now is just so unpimpish. You know what I mean? It's just. I think he was a Mac the whole time. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You know who I'm talking about too, Shove.
Oh, shit. I'm not who. I don't know. I don't know who you're talking about.
Oh shit.
Man, you know, man, the nigga we was on the yard with, man, that came home. Now don't get me wrong. The nigga's older. He's 52. He got 2 strikes. He's coming with all these little
I know who you're
reasons.
talking about. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's coming with all these little reasons on why he ain't.
But this the reason, Gov, because the person he's talking about, right, Gov? He said Mackin don't have a penal code.
Yeah, oh man, I can't go to jail for macking. You know, that nigga said pimping is a crime, macking is a science. He's coming with all these little riddles, P, to try to justify logic on why he ran out of pimping, nigga. He ran out of pimping, nigga. That's what happened.
He right. Macking ain't a crime. Maybe. Right. And the reason why it's not because Mack is a square. See, a Mack can do a bunch of square shit. That's what I'm saying.
Now watch this,
Gov.
Really
explained it.
Watch this, Gov. A Mack is watch this, Gov. A Mack, you know how we do, Gov. Watch. A Mack is a square, but is Mackin square?
Yeah. You might do some square shit.
No. Shit. But is Mackin square? The Mack is a square. Yeah. But is Mackin square?
Yes. Okay. The only way the Mackin don't be square is when the pimp utilize it.
Now back to what you said.
When the pimp get a hold to it, man, we turn that shit right, man. We gonna utilize that shit in the right way.
You so
He knew where I was going with that.
That's what we do.
He saw that a mile away.
The right way. You feel what I'm saying? Hey, listen, check this out. Let's keep it real. Shit, holding your hand and walking down the beach with the bitches square. But when the pimping doing it, it's pimping. See, we take it and utilize what they do. And that's what I was saying to you. We just utilizing these components where we are a pimp. I'm never saying I didn't agree with you. What I'm saying is we are the pimp. So everything we do gonna be pimping because we utilize everything we do as a pimp.
So when we talking to the bitch, right? Hey man, I'm pimping at the bitch, man. You know what I'm saying? I was out just pimping at this little bitch, man. I'm pimping at the bitch. That's still talking, conversation.
You can say that. You can.
Or
there's nothing wrong with because You are a pimp. You have the right to say whatever you doing is pimping. You are a pimp.
Wait,
If you tie your shoe, you a pimp. If you got a
Right.
hoe,
wait.
So
All
you
right.
why
know
are
what
you
I'm saying?
forcing me to
A,
have to use Mac tools?
but that's what. No. That's what you're using as a pimp. That's what you're using. That's what you're using as a pimp. You're using those tools.
Gov, he's basically said he doesn't ever want to say he's
No,
using
I'm
Mac
just
tools. He
saying.
just gonna say
I
he's
want to
pimp
give
No,
the
but
tools.
pimping all the
look,
credit. You know
he
what I'm
don't.
saying?
But
I
listen,
hear what
he
Gov is
don't have
saying in
to.
the
Hey,
technicality,
but listen. Hey,
but
listen.
pimps
But he
talk.
don't have to. He don't have to say he using Mac tools, right? He can say I'm using his tools. Okay, right? Okay, we buy a motherfucking set of tools that's called low tools, right?
What Gov
Okay,
say? Since
he
we
buy
talk
the
about
tools.
tools,
Them his
come on.
tools. Now them his tools. So they say, hey man, what you use? Oh, I'm using perspective tools. They're not gonna say the name on it because they got the tool from him, right? But the tool actually got a name to it that you're using.
I hear
Black
what
and
you're
Decker
saying.
is the
I hear
tool.
what you're saying.
But if
If it's a
but now
screwdriver, it's still a screwdriver. But I know what you're saying. So you're saying that's
but
a
by
name. But what I'm saying is, okay, I hear exactly what you're saying. Oh,
but now they use the
because the
but
mastering of the art of communication. That's why. That's the thing.
that's
See now that's okay. So now the title versus the act. Oh, so now we're getting somewhere deeper now. Mac is what I'm doing because they have an actual acronym word, Mac, Mastering the Art of Communication. But that's what brings me back to the MACK. So those have to be two completely different things. They have to be. The Mac using the actual Mastering the
okay,
Art
well
of
okay, you
Communications.
right. You right. Because
Okay.
a nigga can call himself a Mac and don't even know how to Mac. You right. Just like a nigga can call himself a pimp and don't even have a hoe. That's true.
And just like the hoe could be a hoe and not to be a prostitute.
Exactly.
Man, I got another. Man, I got
Shit.
another.
Dang.
Man, I got another good topic. Man, I got another good
Oh
topic
my
because I'm
God.
around a few niggas.
Shit.
Look, man, I got another good topic because I've been running into a few niggas like this. Niggas is saying they pimps, right? And I could tell from talking to them, they have a little understanding, you know what I mean, on the all right level, but they're going too long without a hoe, bro. I'm talking about years. A young nigga though, not no older nigga. I'm talking about nigga in they 20, 25, 31. Your nigga going just hella long, not able to knock a hoe. What does that mean, P? I don't understand that. I don't get it.
I don't know. I ain't never went through them problems. That be for
That's
them
what I'm
niggas.
I
saying.
mean,
How
That be
you know that I don't think the game really called them. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the game is gonna let nobody go that long. You know what I'm saying? Without knocking holes. I think the
exactly?
game is. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they have
You
The
know,
game ain't
this
gonna
swallow.
allow that. You
I
know
know.
here the
I know
game
That's
gonna
some
how
give
I
us
hoes
feel.
something.
And I
that
feel like,
they ain't have a hoe since
you know, I'm gonna
I
tell you
don't
this. And I'm gonna tell you
hey,
this.
when the Lord called
When I
upon
didn't have a hoe,
hey, when God called
yeah,
upon his people to preach to the people, right? And you got you a whole choir of people sitting, a whole chapel of people sitting in front of you. And then one day they all gone.
yeah. Man, I'm gonna tell
Yeah.
you this, good. Look, when I caught my case, right, man, I was 3 deep. Man, all my hoes eventually, you feel me, blew up. I mean, I was looking in life, man, it intimidated them. Boom, they got gone. I wasn't tripping, but I knew I had some credit in the game to where once I got to a phone and a nigga on the social media, all them bitches I done pimped on, they got a home girl that's not cool with them no more. They got sisters. There's someone that see me do some pimping that's finna try to gravitate to me when they get a shot. And I learned that if you really pimping, you gonna have credit in the game, and eventually a hoe gonna choose you, P. You shouldn't go hella long unable to knock a hoe, P, if you really a pimp. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel.
That's I mean,
I could bet.
that's a good feeling. That's a good feeling. That's a
But like So said, if you really a pimp and you desire it and you want it, the game is gonna bless you with a hoe, P. If you deserve it and you're righteous, you gonna have you a hoe, P. That's just part of it.
I mean,
That's just part
maybe
of
not. I mean, it'll give you something to practice with. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I don't know if you're gonna get the house.
Look at you. You right.
You
You right. Something to keep the
Hey,
cheat
gonna
off
get
you,
some
P.
practice. You gonna get
Man,
the
something to
shot.
keep the cheat off you, P.
Man, you know,
So
when
stupid.
you see guys
You so stupid,
going
so.
without bitches and having them and not having them, a lot of times, man, they really just
That
don't
nigga
got
said
it.
practice.
And I really hate talking about. Hey, I'm gonna be for real. The reason why I hate talking about that type of conversation, because I went on a live and I said you ain't a pimp without a prostitute, and I looked up. I had 90% of the game mad at me, right? Because 90% of the game ain't pimps. So I had a bunch of niggas
Yeah.
mad at me behind me trying to
Ooh,
get
that
in
was
the real
vicious,
part of the
girl.
game.
That was
Now,
vicious. Let me.
yeah, they was mad. 90% of the gang got mad. They unfollowed me. They tried
He
to
said
boycott me.
90% of the game ain't pimps.
Yeah, yeah, they got
How you
mad.
like that,
So I
nigga?
And
told
I
them,
agree with him.
now,
And
now,
I
now,
agree
now,
with
now,
him.
now let me be for real with you. And you know, and I didn't care that they got mad at me, right? Because if you missed it, you missed it. Now, a few of them jumped back in my inbox and said, "Gov, you said some real shit. I didn't understand it." You know, weeks later, 2 weeks later, 3 days later, something got in my box, hour, 20 minutes later. But the thing is, this is right. When you can understand what I said to you, what I'm saying, you're not a pimp without a prostitute. If you can really grasp the concept of what I'm saying, that should send you on your journey to being a pimp and making sure you
Look at
stay.
this.
So let me offer you this then, Gov. Because remember we
Don't let
talked
him make
about
this
the
last
knowledge,
shot, man.
right? We talked about
Don't
the
let him make this
knowledge.
last shot.
We always have the knowledge.
The
So,
Peters is in the blue?
so,
Yeah.
and then you hear this too,
No, the
Gov, you
black.
know, well, pimping, you know what I'm saying, the
Blue.
ING and all
Oh.
that shit, right? I stopped saying that. I mean,
Oh,
pimp
yeah.
is pimp, right?
Overtime.
But this the thing,
Overtime.
Gov. Now,
Overtime.
now, if a person retires from pimping, does that mean he's not a pimp anymore?
Exactly. He just said he retired from pimping. You just answered your
But does that
question.
mean he's not a pimp anymore?
You just answered your question. You said if the man
Oh,
retired from pimping, oh, you answered it. No, of course he
okay.
retired.
So. Now,
It's
now,
a beautiful conversation.
now, does a pimp have to have a hoe? Well, we already agree a pimp has to have a hoe to be pimping. Because we can
No,
pimp him
I
off,
don't agree to
okay?
that. I don't agree to that. Y'all agree to that.
If you don't
Y'all
believe a
agree
pimp
that.
has to have a hoe to be pimping, good?
No, I believe a pimp. I believe a man has to have a hoe to be a pimp before he can become pimping. Before he can get the pimping,
And I
you
agree with
first
that.
gotta have. You first
And I
gotta have
agree
a
with
hoe,
that.
then you
I
become
agree
a
with
pimp,
that.
and now you can get the pimping.
So now, when that
Yeah.
hoe blows, does that mean I'm not a pimp no more? Or are you going to
Do
say
you
I
have
just
any
got
more?
the knowledge?
Do you have any more hoes?
No.
No, you're not a pimp anymore.
So when
No,
that
you're not
hoe
a pimp
blew,
anymore.
she took my pimping with her.
I'm
No, no,
glad you
no, no,
said
no,
that
no,
though,
no,
Gus,
no,
because
no.
I
Hold
thought
on, hold on.
Hold on. What do you consider your pimping?
Scratch pimping. When that hoe blew, she took my pimp with her.
Okay, what? I'm glad you used that word pimp because now we're gonna get to some real
yeah,
understanding.
because
So
the
what
ing is
pimp?
the action.
No, it's
What
too many
pimp
Yeah,
did she
extra
take
the
letters.
from him?
ing is the action.
Everything is
What
pimp. That's
pimp?
it.
Hold on. What pimp did he take from him? What pimp did she take from him?
No, I'm not saying she took the pimp from him. Because
Okay,
that
what do you
pimp could still
consider?
be the
What
man
do
to
you
me.
consider a pimp?
A
What do you
man.
consider a pimp?
A man.
Go ahead and look. Copy.
I
You
consider
consider
a pimp a man who
Go now.
generates his income from dealing with or managing prostitutes.
now if you don't have a prostitute, can you be a pimp? Can you manage money?
I can be living off the money that I have from
I'm
the game.
asking you. No, hold on. I don't care about what you say. We said managing. So managing means in the process of. Can you manage some hoes' money without a hoe?
Now you going okay?
Hey
I'm
man,
gonna be
listen, man.
tedious with you. I'm gonna be
Hold on.
tedious with you. If I already got the money, yes.
Yes or no? Can
If I
you
already
manage
got the
a
money,
whole
yes.
money without a hoe?
Y'all be
I
Yes
asking
got
or
questions,
the
but
no?
they
the
gotta.
bitch is gone,
Yes
good.
or
I'm
no?
still
Yes.
managing that money from the bitch that blew.
Hey
I'm
man,
managing
I'm
that
not
whole
talking
money.
about past tense. I'm not
He
talking
talking
about
about,
Good.
retired money. I
talking about
said, can you manage the money without a hoe?
I don't
Well, you
think you
heard what I
can.
said, right? But I'll say so
I
we
can't hear
continue
you.
the
That's a good.
conversation. I'll
I
say
can't
no.
hear you.
Gov, you
So
got
we
my